Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Eriadu Authority. In the last episode, we pushed into the Empire of the Hand homeworld, but while we were doing that, the New Republic tried to attack Sluis Van, and were repulsed, just absolutely disgusted. So we are going to continue on with our assault in the Empire of the Hand lands. We got Delvardis upgraded into Nighthammer, which we will be using for the assault on the New Republic. We also got our Legitimacy SSD, Ars Dangor, in Whelm. Is it? No, it's Javelin, not Whelm. Whelm's the other one. But yeah, so that needs to go in a fleet somewhere. Probably this one at Bilbringi. No, that's already 100 some odd pop cap. 245, 240. Maybe I'll swap you... Yeah, some stuff out of you, including the Praetor, over to the other fleet there.
Moving out.
And... let's see. So we want to take the Praetor out. That's 110 pop cap, which leaves us at 30... Where did I put him? He went into the other one. Which I think adds up to a cool 300. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Which means you're going in there. And I'm going to take some of these smaller ships out of this one to put into this one, which has a lot of SSDs. Or it has a torpedo sphere and a bellator. And all the let's check the strength charts, the stats. New Republic is down to 12% of the military. Emperor of the Hand has 1%. Pentastar Alignment has 13%. And we have 62%. Alright, I want to get perfect vision of the Empire of the Hand lands. But while we wait for those to build, let's get Certified Pathfinder doing its stated role. We don't want to go away from our border with the PA there. That'd open up even more. Though if we went to Arinda, that'd mean there's only the 3 access points, which means we could push to Yaga Minor, Ord Benir, and Cutric, or Inks Minor without opening more than Generis up. But okay, this should be an easy one. I don't think we're going to have to worry about losing our entire SSD fleet to an AA tank, but I don't know that they're bringing ground units to space battles. I think they just are out of ground slots on any of their planets to keep it on.
Choose your reinforcements.
Because they've been able to build up forever. Like, every planet we've been to has had...
Superstar Destroyer ready.
has had 10 build slots on ground. Right, Responded Superior, Iron Hand of Justice, Fate Weaver, upgraded Potato Freighter, Hero Command has a Burst in My Heart, 2 Little Gravita, Fafnir, Gladiator to meet you, Stone Ocean, 4-man's Torpedo Sphere, and Eriadu Authority.
Intercepting.
I was gonna put Rumpeldrodian over on the other side, but since we're here, there's nothing over there.
All
So.
sectors at your command, my lord.
Command. Yeah.
Gladiator at your command. Focus fire on that target.
So, by the time this episode's out on YouTube, it's possible you'll have already seen the first episode of the Haven playthrough. There's a good chance that starts this week.
Reporting in, sir.
Not a 100% chance, but a good chance. Which means probably Friday or Saturday, I don't
Gladiator
know.
at your command. Turbo lasers are firing, sir.
I got one.
Garrett Commander here.
Enemy crash.
Come about. All sectors at your command, my lord.
Back around for another move.
Because, like, content-wise, the Haven still need some infantry coding touched up, and some infantry models and textures, but other than that, they need their level 5 station texture. and they're done. They can be tested at that point. So done is a strong word, but tested.
Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
now let's check Kariak. Okay, so there's Neariz. They still have at least some heroes then.
We've located the
Because I don't remember if we've killed everyone. We definitely didn't kill Neariz. Okay, looks like it is just Neariz then.
All ahead full.
heading to destination. Coming about. Ahead full. Moving out. Right away. Heading out.
Moving to sector. Yes, sir. On our way. Heading out. Carrick en route. Heading there now, sir.
Destroyer here.
Superstar destroyer ready.
With the Hapens, because they do have such a smaller average ship size, we should be able to build all of the patron units a lot faster. I normally put a lot of the patron units in starting forces, like swap out equivalent stuff wherever possible, but I probably won't do that with the Hapen ones, so that we have an episode or so where we just see the standard ones in action. But once we are building all the patron units, it'll be a bit quicker.
Daddy, the Star Destroyer reporting.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Alright, just kill the Brask. The oversized Brask. This is the last oversized Brask that we'll see in the campaign. Next time we see one, it'll probably be on our side. Won't be oversized. But it's not oversized in Dev, just in this build. This is now 2 months, 3 months old.
Superstar destroyer ready.
Will the Hapens get their own historic conflict map? Once we do redo all the maps in 0.3,
All batteries
there will be a map that's built around the Hapes cluster. But in 0.2, they're just going to be in Progressives and Hunter's Edge.
Superstar destroyer ready.
Because, like, with us revisiting every single map for all of our mods next release, we were more focused here on getting like, the Warlord units and the Bomber reworks and the Havens themselves in, so doing a new map for them just wasn't in scope. Alright, no more thick boy Brasks. They're all gone. We've killed them all. Not just the brass, but the woe brass and the children brass too.
At once.
Alright, you're gonna spy on there.
Building under construction. Building under construction. Building cancelled. Constructing unit. Unit in production.
Ethel, what do they have there? Bunch of infantry again, Kairov. Don't have all their structure slots built up on Psycha. Would have been a good place for them to have an HV gun.
Construction
Brigade
complete.
standing by.
Okay,
Heading
we don't really need more of the heavies.
Vehicle cancelled.
So, Letter 1M.
Unit.
Do need. Let's just get 2 artillery on that. More bikes.
Construction complete.
And
Construction complete. Constructing unit. Constructing.
you can actually spy a lot on
Building under construction.
everyone else. How far off is Imperial Reign from being done? Very far. It's barely started.
Beginning
Star
construction.
Destroyer reporting in.
Building under construction.
7. I think we can still put this torpedo sphere over there.
Artillery online.
En route.
Brigade standing by.
Is Rev Rev closer to completion? Yeah, way closer to completion than Imperial Reign is. Like, Rev Rev...
Reporting.
Revan's Revenge is... Ooh, that's probably going to get auto-resolved. Revan's Revenge is more like unit side work. I think I'm gonna auto-resolve these two off-stream for all the bikes. Even a lot of bikes there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna auto-resolve one or two of those off-stream. Or conquer them off-screen, where the lag won't matter as much. But yeah, Revan's Revenge is basically unit work. Imperial Reign is
Building start.
planning and implementing and then testing a lot of mechanics, some of which will work, some of which won't. And less work on the asset side. So Philoraptor has done a ton of models and textures for a lot of the ground stuff so far for Revan's Revenge. We're basically aiming for 30 units, not including fighters, for the first like preliminary version of Revan's Revenge, and we're probably at 20 of them. And like that's really less work than any two Warlord rosters were. This one should be fun. So let's go with
Awaiting your command.
Mac. Well, let's just go with regular Stormtroopers first. And then we'll probably want to bring in TX for the sensor ping. Will the factions in Revan's Revenge come with government mechanics from the mod? At least, yes. That's the plan, at least, for... like, at least one government mechanic per faction.
Choose your reinforcements.
So, whether that's, like, command staff for the Republic and staff. Like, the Republic government mechanics will probably be that kind of thing at first, as their initial one. But the goal with any faction we make playable in any of our mods from now on is to, when they go live the first time, that they have at least one of their government mechanics.
Right away, sir.
The only faction that might be an exception to that would be the Yavitha. We might not have a government mechanic for them when they're first done, because they're in kind of a special case where they used to be playable, then we had to cut them. So they might end up with a slightly lower barrier to entry, just because it's something that was there before, and just restoring them is something people have been waiting for a lot longer.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. Command received. Right away. Attack.
Well, we're going to be able to kill this outright, but
Fire.
We've captured an abandoned.
want to capture
Move out.
many landing zones as we can.
Copy. New coordinates.
Let's get Palpatine in,
At maximum unit capacity.
because we're going to have a lot of infantry to kill. Will Yavitha be airlock like Zins? Yeah, they probably won't be playable in like the earliest eras, because they were still
Roger that.
barely
Right away.
set up as a
Secured landing
government.
zone.
I copy. Spreading out.
Build this field base. We're gonna want to go up through there. They might be able to do that with minimal help. So let's just put two smaller tank companies in here. Let's put the artillery here because it's farther up and more protected. And then let's put Brezikmar.
Reinforcements en route.
Order.
I copy. Heading out. Destination ahead.
Complete.
Yeah, Zinj you can only play in Era 1 and 2. Like, you can only start in Era 1 and 2 with him.
Reporting.
You can play him later, but
Yes, sir.
you can progress to later, but you can only
Attack that target.
start in those
Yes,
eras.
Commander.
On account of Zinj's
Form up.
not unfortunate, but
Awaiting orders.
quick
Ordering
death. You know, we might not even need to go around through there. Let's try to get back over to our landing zone, because I don't think we need to go up to to that area. You should deploy. Maybe yeah. Let's stay up here to defend on that.
Brigade standing by.
Most of you back.
I am ready.
I just don't want to spread out too much. And if we're gonna be here, then I'll get
Started.
that field
Yes,
base.
Commander. Attacking target.
I think we have killed most of their structures. Will we get a post-Inge campaign? Unless I'm already in.
Fire at will.
Bombing run available.
Ready.
Sort of.
Attack run.
The way we handle certain campaigns is going to be different.
Commencing bomb.
So like some of the things that are historical campaigns right now are probably not going to exist, but there will be regional campaigns
Over there.
and stuff covering the post-Inge campaigns and maybe even Hunt for Zinj as it exists now
Engines
will
activated.
be kind of covered through like a northeastern version of that, where the like story-driven campaigns, the story-driven parts of Hunt for Zinj would be
I have the target in sight.
a New Republic historic campaign.
Planted targeting. Heading for attack position.
Did we actually get through? No, that died.
Tank brigade ready.
Alright, men. Load your weapon.
Our control.
New coordinates.
I shall
Roger that.
crush the
Where'd
rebellion.
the artillery go? Did it die? I think it died. Right, I think we're just gonna go.
Moving to destination.
But that'll all get explained more in depth once planning's finished with it and we're actually in point 3. Trying
Receiving orders.
to say too much about the campaign work that's going to be happening in point 3 won't
As you
get us
wish.
anywhere.
Attack
It's all still being planned, so anything could really change, and we're gonna have a whole release cycle to talk about
Attacking
it.
target. Fire at will.
I think we need all 4 of you to shoot on
Cut
this.
through them.
Lag.
Targeting.
They've actually abandoned the field base. Where's Palpatine?
Disturbance in the
Palpington.
Roger that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. On my
At
way,
maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
Alright, men.
Now, this map, I think it has a lot of terrain variation that
Moving out.
makes it very difficult to
Attacking.
shoot.
Proceeding.
Will the huts also be playable in Thrawn Revenge? Yeah, I did a video that covers all the playable factions that are going to be coming to Thrawn.
Command received.
And the huts are a faction that are very likely to be playable in all of our mods. They're always up to something.
Want them destroyed.
Copy. Let's go.
Where are you shooting? You're shooting at them? You don't want to shoot at them. They're fine.
Commencing
Shoot at them.
attack.
Yes.
At the ready.
Just kill anyone that comes for
I have the
you.
target in sight.
I am in command. When I am ready.
Who's the hero with no icon? He's a stormtrooper guy named Brezek Mara. One of the heroes we got through legitimacy, I believe.
Under my rule.
Yeah, there's a few of the Unknown Regions planets that I think are really only used for the Unknown Regions. Or maps. Planets.
Report.
Obviously, the Unknown Regions planets are only used for the Unknown Regions, but maps.
Yes. Over there.
What do you want? Run right.
Like, the Empire of the Hand are in a position where, other than space, which was obviously recently pretty heavily redone, a lot of their stuff is how it was 12 years ago.
They will fall before me.
All dead.
Ready.
Yes, Commander. Reporting. Ready. Rolling out.
A lot of infantry around here still.
Awaiting orders.
Time.
Go and destroy.
Soon the rebellion will be crushed. It will be done.
I just saw Shaq launch the AW. I'm not sure where he is in his Fall of the Republic campaign, but hopefully he remembers he needs to download the old version if he continues to save.
Fire at will.
The dark side is strong.
Moving to position. Tank brigade ready. Attacking target. Affirmative. Fire.
I am ready.
Alright, Palpatine killed all of the soldiers over here. Oh,
Roger that.
see if we can just fly out of there.
Reporting in.
Roger that. Form up. Attacking. Target.
And we should be able to get through with our bombing run this time too.
Let's roll.
We killed most of the other stuff.
I'll copy.
Palpatine. May as well come around the side there. There's another AV or AI in vehicle.
No one commands me.
Ready.
Let's use the main cannon tower thingy. There you go.
Brigade standing by.
Alright, I think we killed everything in the line up there.
Form up.
Moving to fire.
Open fire.
Crush the rebellion. I don't want to
Just give me a
slap.
And they do have a Gilzan.
Tank brigade ready.
So I'm gonna kill the power generator because I can never remember if the AI is taking into account that. I don't think they do, just to be safe. They should still retreat. I think Bob fixed that like years ago.
Bomber standing by. Commencing bombing.
It should kill everything. Alright, Palpington, just shock him. Shock.
Go when I am ready.
I do kind of wish I had put in a flash blind. They'd be good for hunting down the infantry, but I was kind of worried about Just zap. No swing. No swing, just zap. I was kind of worried about the Kairovs, the AA vehicles they had. There we go.
Yes, Commander.
Got him. Did lose one of those artilleries off screens.
Building under construction. Unit in production.
You're gonna be infantry.
Unit in production. Training soldiers.
And I think we're gonna move this army
Construction
away.
complete.
Because we are going to be going for Orinda. This is actually a good time to save, though, too. So we'll save, and we'll try to attack Orinda, which will actually mean we can move one of the other fleets up, too. Because we'll have just those three, Neron, Kariak, and Kethold, I think it is, for the Emperor of the Hand. And then we'll be able to push in with the Assertor, the Bellator, and a Praetor on either side of the PA. I think it is time to pump out a few spies for the Pentastar alignment territory. So where are we going to do that? Get some at Coruscant.
Vehicle in production.
Get a station at Orleans.
Online.
Unit in
We'll bring these kind of busy.
construction
Under
complete.
construction.
Rustai, you can do a
In
few.
production.
Brigade standing by.
Building
Get some more to the
started.
stations.
Beginning construction.
Brigade standing by.
Building started.
Enlisting. Recruiting
Construction
troops.
complete.
Reporting.
Brigade
Construction
standing by.
complete.
Okay. Well, we can kill that again.
Brigade standing by.
Construction
Reporting.
complete. Construction complete.
Reporting.
I'm kind of wondering if the infantry in the Empire of the Hand have the land evaluator tag that was causing all the lag with like the B1s before. I thought I checked them before, but they might have had it still.
The enemy is approaching.
Because that can make infantry very laggy.
Choose your reinforcements.
I mean, with our 106,000 credits, Trident,
Reinforcements canceled.
I'm not too bothered with prices.
Move out.
Understood.
Fall out. Let's move out.
All sectors
For Empire of the Hand, they just rebuilt all of this, and in we come and wipe it all out. They were a second away from having the chief chat. Brask. They might actually, they will still have a Brask on Quethold then, actually, so we will see one more.
Yes,
We get one more big boy Brask.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Or Kariak. That was Quethold.
Reporting. Reporting.
Alright, so we wanted to see everything
brigade standing by.
they have. No privacy. I might double up on a few planets.
Constructing unit.
You probably want to refresh one of them at least, too.
Brigade standing by.
That's... We do need to
Recruiting. Enlisting soldiers.
building a lot of these.
Vehicle in production. Reporting. Vehicle in production. Reporting.
I don't think we actually got an advanced vehicle factory over here, but that does remind me, we wanted to
Enlisting troops.
build up
Unit in
for
production.
our... Oh, we actually have a good amount of those. I'm gonna want some ATAAs for the
Vehicle in
PA.
production. Unit in production.
I want to just keep building
Constructing.
all our invasion forces for the PA. So, we don't need that. We have a few factories already.
Buildings.
Or did we not actually get an advanced vehicle factory
Vehicle
over
in
here?
production. Building started.
We didn't.
Constructing.
No, there they are. They're on
Vehicle
Q-Trick.
in
Production.
production.
We'll go for double of everything with one track movements. Thank you, Kiva, for the 100 bits, asking, are there plans to add invasion fleets on the galactic map in progressive campaigns like the Nagai, Toph, Searook, etc.? There are some factions that get into the game or get into certain maps by invading from where they are. Sometimes they'll be represented on the map prior to that, sometimes not. But we already have stuff with like the Yavitha that do that in Era 7, where they become active and they start like rampaging. Yuzon Vong will obviously be a faction that emerges throughout gameplay, and there are a few that we have options like that. Nagai and Toph are things that Jorrit and I would really like to do at some point, but they're not high priority.
Reporting.
There's not necessarily a guarantee that we're ever going to be able to get to them.
Reporting.
Moving to coordinates. Proceeding location.
Brigade standing by.
Reporting.
Brigade standing by.
Reporting.
Reporting, sir.
Battle imminent.
Alright, so far I'm not seeing any Cisco. Hold on, what were they at? I think they were at 13% of the military for the Pentastar alignment. 12%, 13%. So we're gonna
The enemy has been spotted.
do here. Well, Oz did just make a Toph ship.
Choose your reinforcements.
Not impossible.
We shall be there shortly. Right away.
Firehawk
We're on
over
our
here
way.
with Rise of the Federation.
Proceeding
Stina. This one is Taxi Service.
Target priority is the laser.
And this is Despoilers of Cadia.
Lasers are our target.
I don't want to die like this.
Awaiting orders.
Will the Dornian gunship make its way in any mods? Its best chance...
Awaiting your orders.
Like, the place where it'd be most relevant is probably in Imperial Reign. Though, again, like, our focus with Imperial Reign would be on purely the gameplay side first, rather than making much in the way of new assets. There are obviously some heroes and ships that do need to be made for it,
Reporting in.
but
Targeting. Roger that.
Bomber squadron reporting.
we have so much stuff done from both Fall of the Republic and Thrawn's Revenge that we could easily get through a release or two, making maybe like 5 new assets for Imperial Reign.
Engaging the enemy.
Your orders,
And I don't want to distract from other work for it.
I copy.
Alright, they're retreating. None of those are real, so we don't need the interdictor anyways. One of the things with the Toph, though, is that there would be some interpretation going on there rather than a one-to-one. This is a giant pirate ship thing. Because for anyone who's not familiar with the Toph, they are literally just, like, pirates. Like, they've got a giant, weird, jutty metal ship, but it's still, it looks like an Age of Sail sailboat.
reporting, sir.
Order acknowledged. Brigade standing by.
On the way. Ready.
Heading out.
Get Quethold first.
Order acknowledged.
Artillery online.
Construction complete.
Artillery
Where
online.
else do we need to spy?
Brigade standing by.
We need to spy on Jameis. And I think I didn't put a second one in on our end.
Right away.
Okay, let's just auto-resolving some of that.
Void standing by.
Do the same on Nero on. Hello, Sov. Or you're not Sov. You're a different one. You're Snun. You gotta know how to tell your Celestians apart. Was it week 100 or 110 where Palpatine was integrated?
Enemy unit sighted.
We should be on to Dallas soon. 20 weeks? 17 weeks?
Reinforcements en route.
Oh. I wanted Nighthammer.
Coming around.
Data Star Destroyer reporting.
Reinforcements en route.
At your command. Flank speed.
Star Destroyer
Okay,
standing
you want to
by.
move map,
Heading to destination.
map,
Star Destroyer reporting in.
map, map,
Moving out.
Standing by.
map,
What are your
map,
orders? Ready for battle.
map,
Coming about.
map.
Dreadnought
Mer.
cruiser ready.
Orders, sir. Bombers at the ready.
Gonna make like a Sesame Street mod and just make all the chips sound like Beaker.
Moving to sector.
I already look like Beaker, so.
Yes, Commander. Full speed.
All the comments of me sounding like Kermit just make me grateful that no one has caught on to the fact that I look like Beaker yet.
Reinforcements en route.
That's the really hurtful comment.
Reinforcements en route.
Reporting in. Ready for command, sir.
He is the Mediator.
Die squadrons
I think we got this anyways.
for the Empire.
Reporting in, sir. Gladiator at your command. Gladiator
I might need to
Star
split this
reporting.
fleet up a little bit. Like, I can afford to. It has
Heavy cruiser
470
standing
pop
by.
cap worth of
Your orders. Heading out.
ships in it.
Awaiting your orders.
No.
Move out.
Alright, you are fake, so you're gonna get up to the front of the class.
Ready for duty.
What are your orders?
Roger that. Ready for battle.
They'd probably have better luck attacking through like the former Greater Malgroom territory,
Ready to receive orders.
but I'm not about to tell them that.
Active.
They have.
Attacking.
I think if we go in
Roger that. Target the lasers.
starfighters and bombers,
Those
we
laser
are
banks
probably
are
going to be
the
safe now.
target. Attack run.
'Cause they have the Defender carrier, but they don't have the most carrier-oriented fleet. And we have like
Orders, sir.
garrisons from everything.
Commencing
So.
attack run.
Reporting in, sir.
Like, obviously, there's a K-wing in there too, but
Fine, sir.
bombers.
Your command, sir. Right away. Commander.
Falling out of formation.
You have a Viscount? I don't think so.
Reporting in. Roger that.
I think we might have killed the Viscount prototype already. So they had Viscount itself, but I don't think they have
Target.
Viscount, like the Bounty or Katana type.
We've got them on scopes.
Go after the
Destroyer
stragglers.
Disabling their engines.
Copied.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
I
You
copy.
are going to focus on that.
I've got my sights.
Attack
Kill that Nebula.
primary target.
Nebula's going to hurt.
Back around for another run. Locking on.
Star Destroyer standing by.
For another attack. Victim deployed.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Beakers, Muppets, not this. Same fucking thing. They're all Muppets.
Intercepting.
Yes, Commander.
Priority
Just
target
because Beaker didn't get
identified.
his guest starring role
Enemies in range.
on Sesame Street,
Awaiting.
he was very upset about losing out on that audition. Kind of rude to bring that up, actually.
Open fire.
Try to be more considerate next time, Keel Hall.
That target.
Getting a lock.
Awaiting your command.
Target locked.
Your command.
Okay. Nebulon B is dead. Nebula still alive. Eriadu Warlord Star shooting.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
I think we can even pull back some of these fighters. No, we don't. We don't need to because we have some IPVs here.
Closing on target.
Those bombers can die.
Commander here.
We even have a few more over here.
Acquiring target. Your command, sir. Target locked.
All out. I copy. Firing.
Reporting.
Sir, I copy. I've got him. Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Now we want to go for the Mediator. You are still a garrison ship, so you're still going to move up.
Roger that. I've got him. Form up.
Reporting in, sir. Yes, sir. On our way.
Awaiting your command.
The Mediator is going to hurt.
Reporting.
Let's try to kill the fighters that are going to be hitting us.
All fighters attack.
I've got him.
IPVs.
Awaiting orders.
Are you win? One of you? Yeah, one of you is win and one of you is just... Oh, I couldn't double.
Reporting.
Sir, I've got him.
They will be destroyed.
Power weapons on that. There. You are just going to hopefully tank that for us.
Locking on.
I think with our whole fleet on this, we can kill the Mediator relatively easily.
What are your orders?
We have fighter superiority, so we have our bombers able to go in. We have other ships. They only have the one. Well, I mean, they do have other ships. We have more other ships.
Awaiting instructions. Enemies in range. The lasers are our target.
Maybe we will want to kill the Defender.
Yes, commander.
These are IPv1s, I'm fairly certain.
Draw their fire.
Yeah, IPv1. Mine might be an IPv4 or win.
Formation.
No.
Sir, formation. Awaiting your command.
Disabling their engines.
Right, this ISD is gonna die, but it is all planned because it's just a garrison. It was supposed to take all the damage for us. Lunchbox is getting very close.
I've got him. I've got him.
Right, you did your job.
Cannon base.
Tanked up, saving us from all the other deaths. Let's hit the engines just in case, but I think we have an interdictor in here somewhere. Maybe, yeah, we did. So they're not going to retreat. We don't need to worry about engines. Just gotta kill. All death, all destruction, all the time.
Cruiser reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Ready. Roger that.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
Okay, you're hitting some ion cannons with your ion cannons, because that's all you really have left.
Captain
So
here.
no one's really getting anything out of that.
Holding fire for
Go, Mr. Katana.
Turbo releases. Fire for effect.
Reporting.
bomber standing by.
There we go. Third New Republic fleet. Gone.
Brigade standing by.
What causes the AI to retreat abruptly even when they have reinforcements left? They don't think they're gonna win. They see the writing on the wall. Alright, this fleet might even be fine without Delvaris for now. Put him over there. That'll still be 333. That'll be about 220? D8, even better. Which means we have room for another ISD over there, I think. Let's put Eriadu Warlord Star in with Belvardis.
Brigade standing by.
Lancet standing by.
Brigade standing by.
Invasion commencing.
Unit destroyed.
Right? Look for all those.
Enlisting troops.
Build them back up. That was their purpose in life. They were happy to serve that way.
Reporting. Constructing unit.
They were auto-resolve fodder.
Reporting.
Auto-resolve.
Reporting. Unit in production.
Just to avoid the lag with how they're set up. Right?
Reporting.
Brigade standing by.
Okay, Dangor can go sit over Kariak as well.
Tactical battle imminent.
Look, sir.
Yeah, if there's a huge disparity, that's one of the things with larger ships, though, too, is if there's a huge disparity, that
Choose
once
your
one of those
reinforcements.
dies, then sometimes they will just be such a skew in what's left on the map that they'll not jump in.
At your command, my lord. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
Sometimes you can also cheese it, though, where you
Engaging the enemy.
you kill their last unit on the map so the battle ends, even if they're about to jump stuff in.
Carry on.
I think I did that at Orinda. I think that was Orinda.
Moving out.
In a Republic playthrough in Fall of the Republic, where there was like 4 or 5
Standing by.
raiders, and I timed the destruction, or Lucre Hulks. I timed the destruction of 1 or 2 of them like perfectly, and I just still think of it all the time. I have just a, if you can't see it right now, but on top of my monitors here, there's just another monitor with a dedicated computer that I have to just replay that clip.
Getting a lock.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Pretty sweet. Not very energy efficient, and it cost a lot of money. Like, I probably didn't need a 3080 for that, especially when my real PC only has a 3070. A 3060. 70.
Brigade standing by.
Reporting.
Supposed to spy on the Empire of the Hand still, but what is actually on the ground here? Heavy vehicle factories. I think we can win with what we have. We do need some more regular infantry in this. It's mostly just hero infantry we're relying on. Take Orinda.
I copy. Reporting.
This might actually be the last
Order
week
acknowledged.
of this camp, or second last week of this campaign.
Let's move out. Let's go.
I think
Yes,
we'll need
Commander.
to hold off there. And Palpatine, you can go for the sensor.
Form up. Moving out.
Construction complete. Order, sir.
There aren't specific plans for any units in Imperial Reign. Rosters are very far from having been spoken about, let alone decided.
Heading out.
I am in command.
Copy. Heading out.
Like I said, it's
I copy.
like the setup of the factions and the battles and everything that are going to be focused on way before.
Awaiting orders.
And
Reporting. Destination
like
ahead.
again, we could easily do a release of Imperial Reign where like nothing new gets made on the asset side. That probably won't happen.
Ready.
But as far as what would be important for
Yes, sir.
getting done or planned, then that would easily
Yes,
be
Commander.
possible.
Let's go. Keep going. Lancet targeting. This way. Over there.
There's like the goal with that mod isn't to just have like
What do
the
you want? Kill them.
Thrawn's Revenge but with different faction names. the goal is to have it play very different, which means focusing on
Attack.
how those mechanics are set up first.
I fear no
Palpatine,
one.
sorry, you were supposed to be up here.
Lancet standing by.
Roger.
Aerial artillery reporting.
You know
As
what?
you wish.
Can we
Squadron moving
take out that other landing zone up here with them? Palpatine's gonna capture this, and then he can run in and kill all of them. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. We got our answer. It's a no.
Dark side is strong.
Reporting in. Destination set.
Order acknowledged.
I am ready.
Can we capture these? Or is Palpatine gonna regret walking up that close? It's rough, but I think he can make it. Yeah, he can make it. He has to at this point. He has no alternative. There.
On the
That's
way.
mine now.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a bullshit ability, but while it's here, I'm gonna use it.
Right away.
No one commands me.
Ready to receive orders.
Okay, let's try to just stay back. Oh,
Affirmative, sir. Initiate bombing run. Moving out.
What?
you don't want to be in there.
Downlink active.
This should at least hit that turbo laser tower. There we go.
Great disturbance. Have no choice but to accept our control.
Roger that.
Right, that can all die.
We have a
Do we want to?
when I am
Yeah, let's capture another fun sensor. Well, Palpatine, you can kill that first. And now we've cleared out the landing zone, so we have everything.
Moving out.
Yes, I bring darkness.
Yes, Commander.
I copy.
Don't try too hard to shoot that. We're probably gonna capture it.
Destination ahead.
I am in command.
Ready. Heading out.
Hit that instead.
Moving
Ah!
to attack.
Run! Run! Okay, now kill them so you can go and capture that yourself.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Open fire.
I fear no one.
Waiting orders. Targeting.
Crush it. Crush it. Probably too.
Side is strong.
Flash blind, artillery, something speedier.
Reporting in.
Brigade ready. Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out.
That's gonna be tough.
Roger that.
Affirmative.
You get up
Let's
here?
go.
Where's the power gen on this one? We should be able to like hit the edge of the shield and hit the turbo laser through there with a bombing run, but okay, so the power gen and the turbo laser inside the shield.
Form up.
Never fun.
Fall out, troops. I copy.
You need to come up here.
Awaiting your orders.
Yeah,
New coordinates. Keep going.
try to run through. We're gonna have more garrisons come.
Copy. I copy.
Roger that. This way. Over there. Rolling out. Yes, sir.
We might be able to get through with the
Let's
lancets.
move out.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Yes, sir.
So let's get between the legs.
Station constructing.
Like, yeah, if we were gonna do
Scouting location.
Imperial Reign, but just with like all TR mechanics as they were, and just some like a couple slightly different units, the units wouldn't even be that different.
Standing by.
And
Construction complete.
the...
Bombers at the ready. Initiate
there's not really much of a point to have it.
Reporting.
commencing bombing run.
Copy.
It's nice to give the different eras era-appropriate flavor, having more of a guerrilla mod. Go.
Copy. Moving.
Now if we can get through the side here,
Affirmative, sir. Let's run.
won't be easy, but it'll be
Reporting. Let's
better.
Ready for orders. Let's go. At the ready. Ready to receive orders.
Unit destroyed.
Yes. Heading out. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
You almost got it. Okay, now you can pull back. You made it.
Awaiting orders.
Destroyed.
Over there.
Well, most of you did.
AT ready. Attack.
Copy.
Order acknowledged.
On the transport ready.
We'll have another bombing run soon. Saw the reflection of our lander over there.
Ready to go.
And flash blinds in now, too.
Reporting in. Keep going.
I copy. Reporting.
We mostly just want to kill the structures. Well, you can finish that. Where's, did we lose the artillery on that? I think we did. Yeah. They always end up dying somewhere.
Awaiting orders. Attack that target. Reporting. Copy. This way. Attacking target.
Yes, sir.
Attacking. Commander. Ready, sir. I copy. Fire at will.
Yes, Commander.
We do need to be careful because the
Engines activated.
power generator isn't off, so that is still going to be
Awaiting orders.
an active turbo laser.
Lancet standing by. Engaging.
Yeah, there's a model that Sky did for the Pride of Tar lander, which is on my database.
Attacking.
It's also used for like Ilthmar's Fist or something too. The places it was going to be used.
You are victorious.
All right,
System control achieved.
that wasn't too bad.
Building under construction.
Constructing.
But I think we're going to leave that episode there. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far as we get into the final stages. For those of you on Twitch, we are going to go for one more, I think. So, actually, no, it's 5. I need to start on dinner, so never mind. Sorry about that. But once again, hope you have enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.